I love making money, so let me call this guy. Ring, 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 ring. Hey, this is Satish. I'm calling to sell you something today. Are you interested? Oh, you are? Okay. Oh, what objections do you have? Oh, really? Let me look through my script. What does it say? Oh, really? My God, what do I say? Hey folks, this is Satish. If this is you, you're trying to make a sale on a phone call or you're on a Zoom call and you're following a script, forget it. Today I'm gonna show you this amazing framework that's gonna help you close every sale. I learned this framework from none other than the Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort and Alex Hormozi. So I learned these framework from these two people and I put my own twist to it to show you guys how you can close every single sale on a phone call, Zoom call, and every demo. Okay. I don't know if my acting is that great, but maybe someday you'll see me on a Bollywood movie. Maybe, right? Let's get back to cold calling and how to close people on the phone. If you sell something and if you think, hey, you know, what's the best way to sell somebody? It's over the phone. And you might be using something called Zoom or GoToMeeting these days. It's the same thing. You're trying to sell somebody on a phone. That is a type of phone as well. How do you close them? So if you work for somebody, chances are you've been given a script or you are working on a script for your employees. So you might be here to learn how to close, how to create a script. You might get a script that's like pages and pages and pages. But the problem with these scripts is the fact that it's not natural. It's not natural for people to skip through and find out answers. That doesn't make sense. But we can create this framework called Closer Framework, CLOSE, or Closer Framework. Let's say you're talking to a client and you're like, what do I say next? Okay, what do I say next? Worry no more. All you'll do is you'll find out, hey, I'm on O, CLO. You'll figure it out. So C stands for clarify, why are they there? What's the purpose of this call? L stands for label them with a problem. What kind of problem are they having? O stands for overview of the past pain and solution. So what problem did they go through? How was it? S is for sell them whatever product that you have. And E stands for explain them any concerns that they have. Their wife won't let them buy, you know, they don't have enough money. That's the E part. And R, closer, okay, R part is reinforce the decision to buy your product, your service. That's the whole thing. It's called Closer Framework. Let's go through it step by step. Let's start from the top. So C, clarify, why are they there? So this entire Closer Framework, it's all about asking the right question at the right time. Once they are on the call, you need to go ahead and ask them, what made you come in today? What is the purpose of this call? You want to ask people, why are they there on the call? They're on the call because they want to make more money. They're on the call because they want to get more leads. So you have to ask them, what made them get on this phone call? That was for C. So clarify the purpose of them being on that call. And L is for label them with a problem. You're going to say, so it sounds like you have a problem with XYZ. It looks like you're not motivated enough. Does that sound about right? You have to go ahead and label that person with some sort of problem. Problem might be not making enough money, not getting leads, they're behind on their retirement, they have some sort of pain problem that you have a solution for. You're not revealing it just yet, but you do have that solution. So L is for labeling them with a pain. Now, O stands for overview of their past pain. So what you might want to say is, what have you done so far to lose weight?
Twerk, 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 twerk.
They might say, I've been trying this diet, blah, blah, blah. I've tried this program, blah, blah, blah. You want to know what have they gone through. Like I said, this entire thing is about asking a question and using that against them to make them buy your product or service. So overview of what have they done so far and how is it, it's not working, right? Because it didn't work with that other person. They're there because the past program, past solution, past book, it didn't work for them. They're there because they still have that problem. You're going to ask them, what did they do? How did they try to solve that problem? You want to go and remind them of all those problems that they had. It's called putting salt in the wound. S is for selling them the vacation or selling them the product. When you sell them the vacation, you're selling the benefit. You're selling them, hey, with our product, you'll be able to lose weight. Your product might be delivery of food, or let's say you have a software that helps people generate leads. You might say, hey, with this, you'll have 10 to 15 leads per day. You did not talk about the software. You do not talk about the feature. S part is selling the vacation. Feels so good. You want to take them, make them feel like they have already achieved what they want with your product. Rule of thumb is pretty much selling your benefit. What is the benefit? Are they going to save more time, make more money, lose more weight, or get buff, whatever, okay? What is the vacation that they want? You're going to sell it to them. E stands for explain their concerns away. At this part, it's pretty much like handling the objection. So at this point, they might say, hey, this is too expensive. You have to show them, hey, this is all about value. You have to show them the value. This is the part where they will say, hey, I don't have enough money, or I have to ask my wife. This is the part where you handle the entire objection. So once you do that, they're going to go and close the sale. Or they might say, okay, let me go ahead and reach out to you tomorrow. In that case, you want to try to close it then. If not, what you're going to do is reinforce their decision for using your product. What you do is once you go ahead and deliver the product, that's one. Or if you don't sell, you're going to go and record yourself saying, hey, thanks for getting on the call. I know you want to lose that weight. I think our product is going to be the best solution, best fit for your needs. You want to go ahead and reinforce them, hey, I'm making the right decision by using these guys' products. So that was closer formula, CLOSER. If you're on a call and you're like, what do I say next? You just remember, where am I? CLOSE or R. So you figure that out, and then you pretty much go ahead and ask the right question. That's it. You learned how to close using a closer formula. This framework does not require you to memorize something. This is the path that you follow while you're on a call. Next time, you don't need a script. All you need to do is write down CLOSER, and you have to just make sure you ask the right question at the right time. And if you're on a call and it's going off the track, you just come back to it and you ask the right question. There's no memorization. The best salespeople on the world, they're not memorizing something. They're actually using this framework to make sure that they're closing more sales. Now, what else do you need in order to close better on the phone? It's all about the tone. Main thing about selling it's also the tone that you use. I can say something like this. I can say something very slow, or I can make it go, fast, or I can slow it down. Based on my tone, people will either buy or they will fear, hey, you might lose this out, or they might, oh, this is so amazing. If you want me to do a video, stop, pause this right now and comment saying do a video on tone, and I'll do a video on tone. If you enjoyed this video so far, I hope you have, go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that red button that says subscribe, and subscribe to my channel so I can create more videos for you just like this. I think you should watch this video next. Try it out. See how it goes. Thank you.